What is up? It is Monday. We're going to start this week strong. My workouts today and Wednesday are going to be 30 minutes long, which is awesome. Let's jog it out and I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do guns for girls, big and small. So we're going to do an arm exercise with a big motion, big range of motion, and then the same one with a little bit smaller. So it's really going to work. So I'm going to do 20 minutes of that and then 10 minutes of abs. Normally I roll them in, but with this workout, I want to do something a little different. So that's what we're doing. Hook one arm around the other. Hook one arm around the other, pull it in towards you. Be super gentle with these stretches. Put your fingertips between your shoulder blades, pull down into the back. Again, very, very gently. Put your thumbs on the front of your hips and press your shoulders towards me. Relax. Press towards me and relax. Shake out your wrists. Give yourself some hugs. I'm already warmed up, y'all. It's good. Dave and I just got to walk in. It's not as freezing this week, hopefully, as last week. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is a wind up. And so what does that look like? We're going to stand in this position. We're going to squeeze our shoulders to go all the way around. Then we're going to do half up, okay? So we'll do one for a minute, the other one for a minute, and then we will move on. I'm going to go with 5s and 3s. And let's get going. So I do not want your body moving, okay? So your feet are wider than your shoulders. You're squeezing. If you have rotator cuff issues and this bothers you, please do not do it. You can just do a lift. Keep your core muscles tight. So remember, your core is the center of your power. We keep those muscles tight. Good job. If at any point, what I don't want you doing is flinging the weight. Okay, your body is stable, your body is like a totem pole. Okay, now I'm going to the 3s and we're doing half ups. Again, your body is stable, your core is tight. Good. Doing great. Take those breaks when you need them. 3 to 4 seconds max. Then get back into it. Just enough for the burn to subside. And we're done. All right, have some water. Very important. Okay. The next one we're going to do, we're going to get our balls and we are going to do bicep curls. So the first one we're going to do, we're going to be in, let me move these down. We're going to roll off the side of the ball, so we're going to make them incline. So this is going to be your position. So we're going to do a full curl, okay? You're keeping your abs tight. If you keep your feet together, the challenge to stay on your ball is obviously increased. If you open up those feet, you have more stability. Okay, so I'm going to start with my 5s. Okay, so I'm putting my feet together to increase the challenge. I'm keeping my abs tight and you full extension. What I don't want you doing is resting the upper part of your arm on the ball and making it easier on yourself. Keep those arms away from the ball. I am using 5 pounds. I could probably go a little bit heavier, but I always sort of have a little teeny tweak in my right elbow. Not bad, but I know it's there. And so, you know, I don't want it to get any worse. So when I stay light, it stays quiet. Curl. Take those breaks when you need them. And in 5 seconds, we're gonna go to the half curl, which is to this point and up, to this point, so you get the real pull right there, and then you have to come back up. Your arm wants to keep going. Don't let it. You can do it. If you need a break, take it. Two, 1, and done. Good job. Good work. Let me make sure my Facebook is working. When the simulcast is working on Facebook, you know it's working on YouTube, so. Okay, awesome. All right, the next one we are doing, we're doing up, out, in, up. Ooh, okay. So up, out, in, and up. You know what, I'm gonna skip that one because we need to do triceps next. Yeah, okay. All right, so triceps are a muscle that will respond if you work it. So they all will. But I found triceps to be kind of one of the first things to pop a little more. So that is why we pay attention to them. We make them work, we make them strong. Okay, so this one, you are in this position, you're extending behind you. And then all the way forward, keep your back flat, keep your core tight. Really focus on getting that back and up as high as you can to where you feel those triceps really fire up. When you need a break, take it. No shame, no shame. Okay, I'm dropping to the 3s. Okay, now we're coming to here and up. I know, you're gonna hate me because the burn is super intense. Take those breaks when you need to. I'm gonna go with my 2s. Again, I don't feel the least bit bad about it. I never feel bad about dropping down. As long as I know I'm working hard. know the burn is super intense, but we only have 10 seconds. We can do it. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Stretch those out. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Have some water. So this is hard work. It's hard work, and you know, you have to remember, you're showing up, you're doing it. Most people don't show up for themselves. They just feel too overwhelmed with everything else going on, and they feel like they just need to keep everybody else you know, on the straight and narrow, and they come last, and there's really nothing left for them at the end of the day. You know, it's just too tiring, and so that is what I try to tell people when they're like, how do you keep going? Like, because when you keep going, you're gonna notice how much more energy you have, and then you can put that energy into those people that you love, into your job, into your friends, into, you know, keeping your home nice, whatever it is. But it's like the double-edged sword. You're too tired to work out, so you don't work out, and then you have no energy, and it's just a vicious cycle. Whereas if you're tired and you work out, and you keep staying, slowly you just start to feel better, you're sleeping better, it makes everything better, trust me, it makes your head better too. Okay, so the next one we are doing, okay, we're gonna do a wrist roundabout. So I'm gonna hold 5, because I don't know how long I'm gonna make it. And you are just doing a big circular motion in one direction, then in the other direction. So small movement, but certainly not easy at all. Charlie, go see Daddy. Go see Daddy. Keep your core tight, back flat. If you put your feet together, it's, oh my gosh. Okay, the 5s are going away. I'm getting my 3s. Charlie, go see Daddy. Where's Daddy? Go find Daddy. Go get Daddy. Go. Where's Daddy? So we don't have any kids this week. Yes, last week was hairy. Single momming it all week, yeah. You single moms out there, I have just the utmost respect in many, many ways. Opposite direction. Okay, so now they're down, your palms are down, you're lifting. So you're doing sort of a half lift. So you're pointing down, coming halfway up instead of coming all the way up. The burn is intense. You can do it. We're doing well. Flip it upside down, and you're gonna start straight and come up. So just half of that movement that we normally would do. And done. Excellent. Okay, move your ball out of the way. Okay, so up, out, in, and up. Okay, so this is our position. We're going up, out, in, further up and down. I have 5s. I do not know how long I will keep the 5s, but I have my 3s right here to be able to grab them when my form starts to falter. So people say, how do I know like when to drop down? It is purely form. When your form starts to get a little wonky, I want you to drop down. If it's just a lot of burn in your muscles, I want you to take a break. 3 to 4 seconds, get back into it. Because sometimes you just need to let the burn subside and you can keep going with the weights you have. I only want you to drop when your form falters, and because you want to push through the burn. The burn shows you that you're working, you're doing the right thing to these muscles. So it's not about, oh, I want to make this easier, so I'm going to drop down. No, you stick with the weights you have. If your form is good, you drop if it's not. Up, out, in, up. Your core has to be so tight for this. Squeeze your shoulders. So you're not flinging to get these up. No, 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 you're squeezing, 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 squeezing. And at that moment, I can tell that my form was a little wonky. So I dropped to my 3s. So yeah, I never want you to feel bad about taking a break. I never want you to feel bad about dropping down. I always want you to push yourself. But when your form gets bad, your muscles are telling you that like, I'm struggling. Okay, so now it's just up and down. Squeeze. My form is good, the burn is super intense. So I just took a quick little break there. Keep that core tight. I'm gonna drop down. I feel like I'm starting to not be able to lift the weights. We are gonna feel this tomorrow. 1000%. Oh, we're done. Woo! Have some water. Okay. Hold on. Regular hammer curl up and down. Then twist dumbbells so palms are facing down. And do a curl. Okay. Alrighty. We're gonna do hammer curls. Okay. So straight up and down. Very simple. I do not have my watch. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Your core is tight. Full extension, full curl. I'm definitely more tired doing 75 hard. Oh my gosh, we're already, all right, let's just do the half movement now. So you see the pace I'm going at. These workouts fly. I hope you feel that way too. All right, good job. So now we are going to do abs. I know everybody's feeling beach season on the horizon. So I'm gonna give you guys more abs. Oh. Okay, so with this one, you're gonna touch side to side. If you want to increase the challenge, 1 foot up or both feet up. I'm not gonna do both feet up just because of all my exercising, trying to, just make sure I keep my lower back in check. So your abs are tight, you're breathing. We did a long bike ride yesterday. Certainly, other than the Peloton, I'm not really used to being on a bike very much, but I have a lot the past couple weeks, and it's been really nice. I'm more of like a city bike kind of girl, but it was really nice. We have a really pretty greenway here in East Nashville, and it's amazing. How are you doing? Take those breaks when you need to. Make sure you're breathing. Keep those feet together. Okay, now we're doing half. So you're just doing this part of the movement. So you pick up your pace a little bit. If you had your feet up, you probably want to put them down. Take those breaks when you need to, it's okay. I know it's hard. Come on, we've got 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh, good job. Have some water. I always want you guys to come out of my workouts feeling really proud of yourselves, but also just feeling good and feeling like energized. Without a doubt, my workouts give me a lot of that. If your lower back feels tight after that, just pull your knees into your chest and you can kind of rock back and forth a little bit, which feels really good. Okay, so for the next one arm is out, opposite leg bent, and this is straight, and you're squeezing to get your elbow to your knee. If you cannot get your elbow all the way to your knee, I do not care. What I care about is you making that crunching movement with your stomach to really squeeze and get the crunch in. Make it work. So straighten your leg between movements. I don't want you pulling on your head. You're just supporting your head with your fingertips. I know. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. We take those breaks when the burn is too intense, okay? If you have to take another break, 8 or 10 seconds later, you take it. But keep fighting. Finish the minute. We have 10 seconds. Okay, other side. So this is your half movement. So it's not like the half movements are any easier. Some of them, they're harder. Other side. I know, I'm right here with you. We're pushing through together. 10 seconds left, come on. 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh. Good job. I'm just gonna lay here a second. Oh, stretch those abs out. Oh my gosh. So good, right? Challenging, but good. Have some water, please. Okay. Next one. We are going to be in a side forearm plank. Hand is on your hips and you're going to dip down to the ground and lift up as high as you can. These are challenging, so take your time. You go at the pace that's good for you. It's not about going at the pace that I'm going. You might find you need to fold your mat over once or twice, depends on how sensitive you are to that. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, other side. I know, this one's a ball buster for sure. Okay. So everything's tight. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. I'm aware, they're hard. Okay, so we're back to the other side, okay, and now you're just in the side plank, and you're just doing little dips, little pulses. If your balance is challenging, you can put one foot in front of the other. Okay, other side. And I think we're done. I forgot to set my 10-minute timer, y'all, sorry. Okay. 30 seconds, now we're done. We can do it. Yes, we can. Keep everything tight. 10 seconds. You can do it. You can do it. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work. Oh my gosh, lay back. Stretch. Pull your knee in. Other knee in. Roll up. Reach up tall. Bend one side and then to the other. Hook one arm around the other, pull it in. Stretch those triceps. All of your stretches are deeper now, obviously. Put your thumbs on your hips, press forward. Shake those wrists. Give yourself a hug. Be very proud of what you accomplished here. That was a challenging workout. And I will see you on Monday. Or sorry, what am I talking about?